when you're changing the engine oil, you'll have to pull off this beauty cover. Just lift up. It's hard to do with one hand. All four corners, and there'd be your oil cap right there. Alright, so I don't do oil change videos very often, but this is a 23 Kia, and I'll get you the engine size shortly. But I'm going to do this one because it's a little bit unique. There's a little panel underneath, has some 10mm bolts, and then these push style clips. So you pull the center, once the center's all the way out, these clips come out. And there's a little, they make a tool for it. I've never owned it. There's one side of the clip that you can get a pick or a small screwdriver underneath that works. Once you're in here, you're gonna use an Allen wrench to drain this filter bowl. Let's see what size that is. It's an 8mm. You see the torque is on here, so all this stuff's plastic. So we will be using a torque wrench going back together with it. Get you the part number for the filter and all that too as we do this job. All right, so once you get the Allen wrench piece loose, we'll pull it out. I'm gonna let that drain. I believe it's 17mm for the O-ring, or sorry, for the drain plug, which I'm gonna go get that right now, let it drain. So this was a 17, and I dropped the crush washer, but there's a crush washer. There's a crush washer that goes on here, so you'll have to replace that gasket. So I'll put this aside. So this is a 2023 Kia Sorento. All right, so the filter's gonna be 27mm, 8mm Allen wrench, and then a 17mm for the drain. Your new filter is going to be a WL10514 from Wix. It's going to come with a new crush washer, a new drain plug, and a gasket for the filter, and then a new filter. Some old oil or new oil on the O-ring. Put some old oil or new oil on this O-ring, put it in, and then it gives you the torque right on top. So the new O-ring has this little lip. See a little tang on it? You'll use that same tang to pull the old one out. So take a pick, push down, right where that tab is. You may be able to get the tab with a little pair of pliers or something, and then that comes out. So the little tab goes up. Okay. So the torque for the filter is posted on the actual filter, and it's 25 newton meters, I believe it said, which is about 19 foot-pounds. So I torqued the filter. I didn't have the 8mm socket, so I snugged that with a wrench, and then I'm going to torque this. I'm going to look up the torque, and I don't have any torque seal like they put torque seal on it, but I'm going to torque that. That's a new crush washer here, and then I'm going to put everything back together and add oil. All right, so that's 25 to 30 foot-pounds for the drain plug. When you go back in, there's a tab. See a little cutout? You can stick that tab in there like that. You can put it up, put the fasteners back in. All right, I added 6.1 quarts. Now we're gonna go ahead and reset. So we go to home menu, car is fully started, setup, vehicle. Let's go down to convenience, oil change reminder. I'm gonna hit reset, yes. Okay, oil life's 100%. Let's mess with this service interval. Let's reset that. Yes.